So I went on a road trip yesterday, and I was reminded of a road trip that I had near the beginning of my carnivore journey. I don't know exactly how far it was in, but it was, I want to say, at least a year and a half into my carnivore journey. And I was having no cravings. I was just eating animal meat and animal fat, and I had just broke that cycle of the sugar cravings and the everything. And so I'm driving on this long drive, this long trip. I think it was like 3 hours on this drive. And I had done so good. Like, I'd been carnivore for like a year and a half, and I had been given a gift, like a little gift package, and it was in the car, and it had a stick of 5 sticks of gum, sugar-free gum. It was a light blue extra sugar-free gum. And I was like driving, and it's a long trip, and I'm like trying to stay awake and everything. And I was like, I'm gonna have a piece of gum. And so I'm driving, and I pop the piece of gum in, and I'm driving, and then all of the sudden I start seeing the billboards, and they start popping up. And I've been driving for an hour, and I didn't see the billboards. And now I'm chewing the gum, and all of a sudden I see every single billboard. Biscuits and gravy. Oh, I remember, I really love the fries at that place. Oh, I used to have their shakes. I started seeing every advertisement for food. And then even those little like highway signs where it's like Denny's this exit, or Wendy's this exit. I started seeing everything, and I'm like, what happened? Like, why all of a sudden did my brain just like ignite? And all of a sudden, I'm seeing every single billboard. And it was because I had that sweet taste in my mouth. And whatever that was, and it's sugar-free, the chemicals that were in that gum lit up my brain so that I turned on the craving center of my brain. And then now all of a sudden I see all of the billboards. It was so crazy, the stark contrast, the difference. It was so immediate that as soon as I had that gum in my mouth, it started. And thankfully, I took the gum out of my mouth. I drank some water, and I was able to finish the rest of my trip without seeing every single billboard and salivating over every food that I used to eat, every processed fast food that I used to eat. And then soon after that, I heard some scientific somebody on Instagram or YouTube started to explain what happens whenever you put a piece of gum in your mouth. Your body literally starts the digestive process. And so when you put that gum in your mouth, your body prepares and says, okay, we're going to digest food. And it starts flooding your mouth, your esophagus, your stomach with the getting ready for food. And then it doesn't come. So you're basically just this big tease to your body. And then don't you think that causes an imbalance for your body to get flooded with digestive enzymes and hormones and whatever happens whenever you're digesting something? And then there's nothing to digest. So as many people as that come into this space, I just want to warn you that your Achilles tendon could be that you're eating gum, chewing gum. And I would even argue mints if they have sugar or sugar-free aspartame stuff in them. And so just beware of that. And I wanted to tell you because I didn't want it to hinder your process where you're sitting there going, I'm not eating anything. But you are starting that process, and you're literally like stopping the process.